trouble.
Well, we may be dealing with some of that trouble this afternoon with a line of strong storms. Even ahead of the storms, though, we are forecasting very high winds today. A very windy day. Not often we see wind gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. In some areas actually could see an isolated gust or two over 50 miles per hour. Wind advisory goes in effect at 7 a.m. A high wind warning across the Missouri Boot Hill and northwest Tennessee. You may not have ever heard of that because it is a pretty rare thing for that in our region. Of course, wind gusts this afternoon 40 to 50 miles per hour on average across much of southern Illinois, southeast Missouri, western Kentucky. We could see a few isolated gusts a little over 50 miles per hour. So if you've got some Easter decorations outside, you've got some spring decorations outside, make sure that they are secure. These winds will be out of the south, and that is enough. We could actually see a few isolated power outages. Again, these are winds out ahead of the storms. There's the line of storms as it moves through. Notice some of the gusts there could be over 60 miles per hour. But this morning, the breeze already out of the south, and that is pushing some very mild weather our way. Check this out. Benton right now, 68 degrees. Winds out of the south running about 10 to 12 miles per hour. That is some very warm air. Last couple days here of March, and of course coming in at just about 5:15 this morning. Very windy weather, and we do expect a line of strong storms on the way later on this afternoon. The timing is going to be right as a lot of folks are heading home from work, kids heading home from school. So the timing is a bit of a concern today. The severe weather threat will be out of here by this evening. Some cooler air set to arrive though Thursday and even lingers around through parts of Friday. Now 65 in Mount Vernon. Last hour they were still in the mid to upper 50s. So we've been talking about this warm front lifting across the region. It has been stalled overnight in some of our north and eastern counties, now starting to work its way north. Marion at 67, Paducah near 70 degrees at 69. The cold front we're tracking still to our west. Now this is going to be what fuels the storms this afternoon. There is some storms that have developed across parts of Oklahoma back into Texas, even northwest Arkansas. We've been tracking a few stronger storms this morning. A couple severe thunderstorm warnings there in northwest Arkansas, and even just a bit ago a tornado warning. A tornado watch right now in effect. Northwest Arkansas back through Oklahoma. Again, that is the energy that is moving this way. We expect to arrive in here later on this afternoon. 7 a.m. still a few scattered showers. Very warm this morning. By lunchtime, that line of storms just to our west, starting to approach the Current River. Out ahead of the storms, we do expect very strong winds. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s. 3 p.m. though, here's that line of storms crossing the Mississippi River. Notice the purples, the blacks starting to show up in this line. This is going to have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings on it. The main threat with this line of storms, strong damaging winds, straight line winds, but can't rule out a brief spin-up tornado or two as this sweeps across the area very quickly. 5 p.m. starting to approach the Wabash River, land between the lakes. The severe weather threat will start to end very quickly right behind this line. So this is in, this is out of here by this evening. By 9 p.m. the severe weather threat ending, still some lingering showers around. And then tomorrow morning waking up, well, we've gotten rid of most of the rain by Thursday morning, but Thursday afternoon, a chance we could see a few more showers develop as some much cooler air filters in on the backside of this system. So as far as timing goes, here you go, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. across much of southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, western Kentucky, especially right along I-57. We're thinking about mid-afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m. Farther to the east, Gallatin, Hardin counties, parts of western Kentucky, closer to 4 to 6 p.m. when that line of storms gets here. Level 2 for some of our northern counties. Most of our region is in a level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. Again, the main threat today, strong straight line winds. Can't rule out a brief spin-up tornado. Some minor flooding also possible. Some very heavy, blinding rain with this 1 inch to 1.5 inches on average as far as rainfall amounts go. Make sure you've got the Storm Track 3 app again. Locations turned on, push notifications turned on. So if there are any watches, any warnings that are issued, you are getting those right there on your smartphone. We'll also keep you up to date throughout the day with break-in coverage if there's any warnings to push along. We also plan on keeping you up to date online at WSILTV.com. A few showers on Thursday afternoon, 56 in dry weather on Friday. A few more showers coming in here on Saturday. April showers, of course, Thursday, the first day of April there. Friday's the first day of April. April Fools, right? Yeah. Yes. All right. Middle of next week brings another chance for some wet weather with temperatures back in the 60s.
All right. Thank you, Nick.